Welcome back to our final Unity, guys. We are currently on our way back into Federation space, having finished on Alanor. We have met the Chodak, more specifically Admiral Brodnak, and the Chodak have taken off in pursuit of the Unity device, and now it's up to us to try and track them down and stop them.
The analysis is complete. The Unity device is in Sector 313 at coordinates 9, 14, 16. Shall I lay in a course to the Unity device, sir?
All right, Data. Make it so. Engage.
Entering Federation space.
Engage.
I increased speed to warp 9 there because otherwise this will take too long and it's most likely that I'll get intercepted by an enemy vessel.
Captain, I'm still a little uncertain as to the original purpose of the Unity device.
It seems to have been a tool for engineering on a cosmic scale.
We've done our own experiments with terraforming, but creating multiple star systems?
Not just creating, the device has the power to destroy as well.
With all that power, I wonder what went wrong.
A group of Chodak scientists rebelled against their empire. They disagreed with the use of the device as a tool for political and military gain. They seized control and somehow sent it into the future.
Time travel? Is there anything this device can't do?
Warning. Entering nebula.
Captain, our sensors are picking up an artificial structure.
On screen. Analysis?
It is extremely large. Approximately 314 million kilometers in diameter.
Okay, for those of you who don't know, that size, 314 million kilometers, is about the same size as Earth's orbit round the Sun. It's about the same diameter, which is why you'll hear Riker describe it as a Dyson sphere. That is, the engineering that would be necessary to go into something like that is absolutely mind-boggling. Never mind the power that the device has, but the actual engineering required just to build something that large. I think that 650 years, as it said in the Chodak video, is probably optimistic.
Material composition, unknown.
That's incredible. Could it be a Dyson sphere?
I don't think so. I believe we found the Unity device. Take us in, number one.
Sensors are unable to penetrate the device structure, but gravimetric analysis indicates that it is probably hollow.
Can you find a suitable location to beam an away team into the device?
Sir, I do not advise using the transporter.
Why not?
The device does not fully exist in this time continuum. The temporal boundary surrounding the device would disrupt our transporter signal.
Keep searching. There must be some way into the device.
The sensors are also picking up a large quantity of debris around the device, as well as significant residual radiation.
The debris appears to be the remnants of several Romulan and Chodak vessels, possibly the result of a battle. I do not detect any survivors in the vicinity. The Geridian warbird is uncloaking. It is the Asurum. We are being hailed.
On screen.
Greetings, Captain Picard.
Captain Pentara, it appears that the Romulan and Chodak fleets have destroyed each other.
Not exactly. From what I've managed to piece together, it seems that the two fleets began shooting. It triggered the Unity device's defenses, which destroyed them both. I suspect that anyone foolish enough to discharge their weapons near the device would suffer the same fate.
Then it appears that we both have incentives for peace. How is the situation back on Garid?
Not good. Revolutionaries have seized control of Garid in the name of the Fifth Scroll. Anyone who questions their actions is executed as an enemy of the people. I wish I'd never set my eyes on that miserable parchment.
So, what are your intentions here?
I intend to win the Unity device for Garrett. It will take a miracle to restore order to my world. Perhaps this device can supply one.
While there's a small break, let's check our orders with Starfleet.
Admiral Williams here. What can I do for you, Captain?
What's your assessment of our recent performance?
Your investigation on Alinor has given us valuable information on the nature and location of the Chodak relic known as the Unity device. In addition, your first contact with Admiral Brodnak has identified the invading aliens as descendants of the original Chodak. Shall I go on?
No, thank you. What is the current situation, Admiral? Is there anything in particular we should be aware of?
It now appears that the Romulans and present-day Chodak are searching for the Unity device in the Zetanis Nebula. If they do find it, we can only hope it isn't as powerful as your report suggests.
I'd like to confirm our current orders.
Of course. Your orders are to locate the Unity device and proceed to it as quickly as possible. If you can't recover the device yourself, you are ordered to disable or destroy it. Under no circumstances should you allow the Romulans or Chodak to control it.
Picard out.
Destroy it. You do realise how large it is, don't you?
Captain, vessel approaching bearing 161 Mark 204 on an intercept course. It is a Chodak dreadnought.
Shields up. Red alert.
We are being hailed.
On screen.
Well, Captain Picard, you humans are more resourceful than you appear. Prepare to die.
The dreadnought is arming weapons. They have locked onto us. They are closing.
Evasive maneuvers.
They did not fire. I do not understand. Sensors indicate that their systems are functioning normally.
I sense hostility, but also deception.
Were they bluffing? Trying to get us to fire first?
Well, if what Pantara tells us is correct, then yes, they were. Incidentally, if you attack Pantara at the beginning of the game, you don't get that hint.
Captain, we've just intercepted a transmission between the Dreadnought and the Unity device. It is a coded binary signal. The transmission is opening a large access port on the surface of the device.
The dreadnought has launched a shuttlecraft. It is heading towards the access port. The Garidian vessel is also launching a shuttlecraft.
Mr. Worf, assemble a security team and meet me in Shuttle Bay 3. Data, you're with me. You have the bridge, number 1.
Captain,
I know what you're going to say, Will, but I'm not going to stay here and let those people decide the fate of the Federation for us.
Understood, sir. Good luck.
Yeah, there's no away team selection here at all. You just get what you're given, basically. And we are now on the Unity device.
Sir, according to the ship's sensor reports, both the Garidian and the Chodak shuttlecraft landed nearby.
I see no signs of either landing party, Captain.
We'll have to find out which way they've gone. They have superior knowledge of the device and a head start.
Given that this is the last mission in the game, it's not actually tremendously difficult, certainly not when you compare it to Alinor.
This is the Chodak shuttlecraft.
Most of the puzzles are difficult.
The shuttlecraft is fully operational, but it has no life support systems.
But following standard Federation principles,
It does not have any obvious function. The fluid is water. It appears to be in a synchronous orbit around the Unity device.
Okay, that's enough stargazing. Let's get moving. Ooh, interesting. Red shirt, go!
Stop. That circle on the floor looks suspect.
You are correct. The pad is the focal point of a transporter. Anyone stepping onto the pad will be beamed to a receiving station elsewhere in the device.
I should go first in case the Garidians or the Chodak are waiting in ambush.